Welcome to day 107 of my second run at 100 days of making comics. Today is a bit of an odd one as I show you what I got up to yesterday, because I didn't really get to work that much on my comic book today. But I did get to visit this very large comic book store here in Barcelona, and I thought I'd show you a little bit of the interior and some very special toys I found on the outside. Celtic Predator. What do you know? What a coincidence. You see, yesterday was inspired by Gazbot's hardcore epilogue video, in which at one point he spoke a lot about his commissions and sending them off and how he goes about doing this. And I found that very inspiring, because one of the things I set out to do coming to Barcelona, leaving my job and everything behind in London, was to focus much more on my art career and getting a job, a paid job, doing art. So whereas for the past month I focused very much on trying out different things in my art and working on my comic book, yesterday I was trying to think outside of the box what it was I could do. And today I saw a video by Chris McQuinlan while going about the job hunt in a more traditional way, firing off emails and applications and sending off my CV to all sorts of job hunting websites, hoping for a response. In his video, he also spoke about getting commissions going and how much money he would like to earn doing that. Hello everyone. So, in the meantime, so as I was saying, the comic book haul was a success. I found one book I liked. Oh, that's being rude. I found lots of books I liked. But the, not to complain or anything, but there was not a single English comic book in sight. Everything was in Spanish. The art really spoke to me, at least the cover. It's very Travis Trest, in my opinion. Pretty violent. Pretty cool art. Lots of faces. Yeah, I like it. Seems pretty cool. Where was I? So as I was walking home, I spent a lot of time thinking about what it is that I could do myself to get the same thing going. And this was kind of along the lines of what I was talking about yesterday, like how do I present myself in order to get a different job? And that's when it kind of hit me. You see this right here. Coming by this church every other day for my run, you can't help but notice just how incredibly packed it is outside. Thinking outside the box, I could sit right here and draw the church. And people would, they would probably come over, take pictures and whatnot, because they're tourists and that's what they tend to do. But I could also interest them, like, hey, you can buy the sketch, say €5, super cheap. But I could also turn these sketches into prints that shops nearby might be interested in. Chris mentioned today in his video, as I was talking about that earlier, he wants to be more active in online art forums to increase getting commissions, which kind of made me go like, is that how you do it? I don't know. I downloaded an app and it's a mobile platform, and I'm gonna insert the link, the name. And it's a very active community where I got 15 likes in like 5 minutes. Over on DeviantArt, I get nothing. In between my job hunt today, firing off the emails and looking online and filling in everything, I started doing the same, but for my art. I started looking at sites where I can set up a profile, where there's a community and where I can sell stuff. And then of course the next logical step was to think about what it is that I'm gonna sell, and that of course I would enjoy making. For tomorrow, I need to come up with 3 topics that I would really dig, besides drawing outside in Barcelona. So yeah, help me with finding 3 topics. If you could pick a character that you'd say, Jan, you should make a print of this guy, because I love him, and I think you'd make a nice print out of that. What character would you suggest? That's my question for today. And thanks everyone for answering that crazy question yesterday about the crazy jobs that we've all had. There was lots of interesting comments. I enjoyed reading those. So I hope to see you again tomorrow. I hope to see you in the comments down below. But for now, good night.